and he dovetailed it in the barrel like that. Dovetailed this all the way around the square. Then he made a patch that size, and he cut it out like that. And then he put it on a piece of lead, and he beat it out to make it smaller. You beat it round, you beat it, and he put it in there. Then the machine, they plugged it, went down that barrel. He put that patch in there, started tapping it with something on it, and it spreaded it out. It fit in them grooves. That groove was another groove. He never welded it or nothing. You couldn't hardly find it.
You saw some of his engraved guns that he
I
did?
can't remember.
Yeah.
I used to go to his house all the time. I thought he was the smartest man in the world.
I was always told that. See, but as a grandchild, you didn't know your grandparents like that. You know, you looked at them and you said, they
Well,
owe
I'll tell
men,
you.
they owe people.
Most of the time, your grandparents don't have time for you.
Oh, and he didn't. He was the type of person, he didn't have time for kids. His mind was too busy going somewhere else. He really, it wasn't
Yeah.
that he wasn't mean or anything, but he was always busy with a project,
That's
you
right.
know. So, I mean, we were grandkids, he loved us, and we'd say, hey, Papa, and he'd give us a hug, but I didn't. Now, his two grandsons, because he only had two, they may have hung around him, and they may have picked up on things, but as a girl, I wasn't interested in being
Well,
around
you
my
know,
papa.
I lived with my grandma and grandpa most of the time. I'd spend the night with my mama, but we lived right down the road. But my grandma and grandpa, I stayed with them all the
Right.
time from I was about 8 till I was about 12. And I mean, that's where
Well, see, but you were a boy.
yeah.
And I know my daddy was his favorite. And that was well known with his two brothers.
But see, my grandpa thought,
But my daddy was interested in what he did.
anything, if you wasn't working, you was lazy and stupid.
Yeah.
And I worked for him every summer, uh, building houses.
Right.
And I learned a lot. I really didn't know it, but I learned a lot working with him.
Right. Working a house and
But even my uncles were like my grandpa. Don't pay me. Hey! They'd holler at me. I was a helper.
right.
I had to go stack all that shiplap and all that stuff on different lengths to put it on a sheet of house and
Mm-hmm.
all of that. And they'd get one and throw it out and hit it. All of them would come off and I'd have to restack it. All the time they'd holler at me, have
Right.
a board. Had
Well-
me a straight 2 before 8 feet.
Well, Billy, Bobby, I have a question.
Billy's all right.
Okay. Like in Papa's shop, he had all those metal shavings. What was that from? Do you remember that?
No.
Going in his shop?
Well, let me tell you, metal shavings, if you got cast iron shavings, you put them around your fruit trees.
Well, no, he
Well,
had
you-
some big machine and there were metal shavings. All I guess he had I guess that's where he was, because he made his own barrels. So I guess that's from making the guns, I guess.
Well, anytime you do machinist work, you're going to have shavings. You usually put them in a barrel because they're real sharp.
Oh yeah, we were told as kids not to go in there.
No,
And then he had another room next door to the shop, and we were told not to go in there. He had a big long, what I remember, it looked like a big silver bathtub, and they called that his bluing room.
that's what-
I didn't know what that was. All I know is I didn't go in there because I guess it had chemicals in it.
Well, yeah, that's what it is.
And so, but I remember as a kid, sometimes we'd sneak in his shop, and you couldn't go in there barefooted because it would cut you up.
Yeah.
So, and you know, he had fruit trees because they lived right there on Hooper Road, and he had a good hand at growing fruit, and he had a garden and all of that. But those fruit trees quit producing before he died, and then the year he died, those fruit trees produced. We thought that was so
Well,
odd.
see, did you ever get into growing shrubbery?
I have.
You know, some shrubbery, you take a